Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Big Beefcake, and I'd like to welcome you to episode number 6 of Saturday Night Horror. Now, I know this is a little late. This is Wednesday morning. This is the first chance I've had to record an intro for this. Now, I did record video clips and the cooking Saturday night. I would have uploaded this sooner, but my monitor died Friday, so I had to get a new one. Obviously, it's here and it's working, so we're back up and running. Now, before I get into this week's episode, I want to take this time to thank everyone for making last week's episode the most watched episode of Saturday Night Horror to date. Now, it's got 36 views, and I know most of you are thinking, man, that's not a lot at all. To me, it is. So, I want to thank everyone who watched it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And, apparently everyone loved Fat Dancing Jason, so next time we do some Friday the 13th movies, we might have to bring back Fat Dancing Jason. So, apparently a fat guy in a Jason mask dancing while washing the dishes is funny. Who knew? Alright. So thank you once again, everyone, for, like I said, making last week's episode the most watched episode so far. I think people are slowly starting to find this on YouTube amongst the millions of videos, so hopefully you enjoy it. Now for this week, episode 6. Watching two movies I haven't seen in quite a while. I've watched them one time only. I remember enjoying the first one. I don't remember too much about the second one. I'm talking about Demons. Wow. And Demons 2. Now. Yeah, I'm still getting used to this. Got the webcam on the new monitor, so it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Now, Demons, from what I remember, was there's a guy giving out movie tickets, free movie tickets to a new theater that's just opened up or been renovated, something like that. And I remember one of the girls at the movie theater, they had this mask set up. She puts the mask on and takes it off. It cuts her, draws blood, and apparently she transforms into a demon. Now, she goes around, kills someone else, she scratches them and draws blood on them, they turn into a demon, and they go after everyone else. Pretty soon you're in a movie theater full of demons with people trying to survive. Yeah, so that's Demons. Now, Demons 2, wow, glare. I don't remember exactly how the demons come to be in this one. I do know it was in an apartment complex, and that's really all I remember for it. So, we're going to watch these. We're going to cook, like always. And we're going to have some fun with it, man. So, tonight, for the cooking part, I am making tomato and cheese pasta. Now, I saw a recipe for it. It looked really good, so I'm going to give it a go. Now, like I said, I recorded it this past Saturday, so let's go ahead and get into that footage. Hope you enjoy the food, guys. Alright, everyone, here we have the ingredients for our tomato and cheese pasta. Now, the pasta I chose to use is penne rigate, or rigate. I think I got that right. Of course, we have mozzarella cheese. Has to be Sargento. It's got to be. We have diced Italian tomatoes, basil, garlic, and oregano. I have 2 cans of these. We have basil. We have oregano leaves. And oregano has quickly become my favorite spice. So, we also have grated Parmesan cheese, black pepper, and I couldn't find any fresh garlic, so I bought bagged garlic instead. So, there we go. Those are the ingredients. And I've already got the oven. Blech. I don't have the oven preheated. Excuse me. Got a pot of water here. Gonna boil that pasta, and we're just gonna turn the oven on here. 375 degrees. We're going to let that preheat. Should take a few minutes. Last preheating, I'm going to turn on the burner. I'm going to bring this water to a boil so we can cook that pasta. This is going to be good. Alright, I've been letting that water boil for a while now, so it's good and ready. So, now the water's boiling, I'm going to add our box of pasta here, our penne rigate. We're just going to dump this in here. And I'm just going to stir it up a little bit. So when I first pour it in, I always have this fear it's going to stick right to the bottom of the pot. So I'm just going to periodically stir this around so it doesn't stick. Definitely don't want it sticking and falling apart. And I'm weird when I stir stuff in boiling water, man. You know, I'll switch directions back and forth, and I don't know. Just a little thing I do. Well, we're going to stir this a little bit, then we'll let it simmer here for a while. Should take a little while to cook, not too long though. Like I said, we're just going to keep stirring back and forth. Oh yeah, look at that pasta. Alright, now you see I have 4, I guess cloves you could say of garlic. While that pasta's cooking, we're going to go ahead and smash these. Or mince them, if you will. Okay, we've got them minced. It's kind of hard to do one-handed holding the phone. So we have 4 garlic cloves minced. That should be pretty good. I'm going to check on the pasta. It's boiling nicely, cooking very well. Just going to give it a stir here. Like I said, definitely don't want it to stick to the bottom of the pan. That would suck. And it's not quite ready yet. So we'll just stir it some more. Like I said, it takes a little while for it to cook, but it's definitely going to be worth it. Now, and this is one of those instances where patience is a virtue, which is funny because I have none. Now this one, it's funny because before I started doing Saturday Night Horror, like I said in another video, the only thing I ever ate was frozen pizza on Saturday nights. So, I'm definitely enjoying cooking different things for you guys. Alright, that's boiling really well now. Give it a quick stir. That might be done. Let me stir it a little bit more. You know what? You see the oven is preheated already. Okay, it was done, so I went ahead and drained it, put the noodles in a strainer. Noodles, good lord. Put the pasta in the strainer, drained them all out. Now put the pot back on the burner, because what we're going to do now is we're going to cook this garlic real quick. And we're going to add all our other ingredients. 4 cloves of minced garlic. Yes, sir. Right now, put some olive oil in the pot. The burner is still hot. And I'm just going to add these 4 minced cloves of garlic. Here we go. And garlic does not take long to cook in olive oil at all, as I found out. So we've got that cooking right now. It won't take long at all. And we're going to add our other ingredients to this pot. First thing we're going to add is our 2 cans of Italian diced tomatoes. Juice and all. We're not even going to drain it. And we're just going to dump the whole thing in here. Oh yeah, look at that steam. Look at it boiling. And we're going to add our other can over here. I said we're going to add the juice and everything with this one as well. Usually I drain them, but I don't think I want to this time. We're just going to leave everything in it. Alright, we're going to add some basil right here. There we go. Oh yeah. I'll stir this up a little bit. Yes, sir. Alright, next we're going to add our oregano leaves. Here's our oregano. And like I said, oregano has quickly become my favorite spice, man. It goes well on damn near everything. Alright, here we go. We'll add our black pepper here. I like how that looks when it's boiling. It's boiling beautifully. And I forgot we got some sugar we have to put in here too. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. So here's our sugar. And look at it just melt away instantly. Alright, that's everything we'll add to this pot. We're just going to stir it up, mix it together real well. You can definitely smell the tomatoes. Smell the garlic too. I actually had someone come out here to make sure I wasn't burning anything. They said it smelled like it was burning. I said, no, that's garlic. So, yeah. I think they just wanted to see what I was making. That's all it was. Alright, look at that. See, I've got our cooking pan here. We're going to put everything in, and we're going to coat it with some cooking spray. Don't want it sticking to the pan or dish. I don't know what you call this. If I can get the cap off. Here we go. Alright, we're just going to spray this now. We'll call it a pan, man. Cooking pan, even though it's not a pan. There we go. That's enough. That's probably too much, but better safe than sorry. And look at that. That is beautiful. Look at that, how that's boiling. All those spices mixed in with those diced tomatoes. There's nothing like cooking on a Saturday night, folks. Look at that. Now we're going to add our pasta to this. And we're going to mix that all up. So we're going to go ahead and get our pasta here. That's been drained out nicely. Now hold on a minute while I mix this in. Okay, we've got it in now. Got our pasta, tomatoes, all our spices, and we're just going to mix it all together. We want all that pasta covered in that tomato sauce. No, honestly, I probably could have done 3 cans of tomatoes. Probably would have been better if I did 3 cans, actually. But alas, I only bought 2. Alright, I've got it mixed, and yeah, I definitely could have used another can of tomatoes. But hey, it still looks awesome. Smells awesome. Now we're going to dump it into this pan here, or pour it into the pan, excuse me. Alright, we've got it in our pan here. Look at that, man. I could eat it just like that, honestly. No cheese. That looks awesome. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to cover it with our mozzarella cheese. And Sargento is just, that's my favorite brand. Nothing against Kraft or any other brand, but Sargento has always tasted better to me. And I'm going to be a little generous with the cheese. I'm just going to sprinkle it around here. Oh yeah, it's looking beautiful. You know what? We're going to do a little bit more. Why not? It's Saturday Night Horror, man. Alright, we're going to take a spoon, just kind of spread it out a little bit. Like that. Alright. Now, last thing we're going to add to it is the grated Parmesan cheese. Excuse me. And we'll just sprinkle some on there. Gonna be a little bit generous with this too. That's gonna do it, man. Look at that. Spread it out a little bit as well. Oh yeah. Now the oven is at 375. It's ready to go. So we're just going to put this in the oven here. If I can get a grip on it. Alright, we're going to put that in the oven. And we're going to let it cook for about 15 minutes. And as always, if it needs to go in longer, we'll put it in longer. Now, while that's cooking, look at all these dishes I have to wash, man. Oh well, such is life. The joys of cooking.
It's the final countdown.
Alright, the oven is done. You know how to put the final countdown on there, man. So let's take this out and see what it looks like. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks awesome. Take a second and admire my handiwork here. Oh yeah, that's done, man. That is done. We've got our duck plates here. I honestly hate these plates, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, we're just gonna get some up here, man. I said I haven't eaten since breakfast, so we'll get a little bit more than usual here. Oh yeah. That smells awesome too. Oh yeah. Right, we've got our food. And if you watched Saturday Night Horror before, you know exactly what the drink is gonna be.
Never there was fun, there's always Coca-Cola, yeah. Coca-Cola, always Coca-Cola.
Alright, we've got our food and our drink. All that's left is to taste it. Alright, that food was awesome. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyway, let's get to the movies, guys. This right here is our main title screen for Demons. Kind of creepy a little bit. Man, that food was good. That food was really good. Alright, we've got our food, drink, movie. All that's left is to turn out the last light in the house and get the movie started. Yes, sir. Here we go with Demons. It's gonna be a fun night, guys. A good food, a good drink, fun movies. Enjoy these clips. Alright, in our first clip we see our main character running through a subway station, or a train station, one or the other. She's actually running from someone in a mask. She saw him walking around, kind of creeped her out, so she's on the run because he's following her around, kind of stalking her a little bit. And of course, she's looking around, hoping she lost him. And there he is right there. And there he is. Fast little guy, isn't he? And he just hands her a movie ticket. That's all he wanted, was to give her a free movie ticket. And of course, now, everyone shows up in the subway, train station, whatever, and he's handing out movie tickets. Okay, this is at the movie theater that the guy was handing out tickets for, and they had a mask set up there and on display, and of course, some idiot had to take it off and put it on. Now, she's an employee at the theater. She's a little bit ticked off. I mean, I would be too, man. It's like Walmart customers in the middle of the night. They always gotta screw something up. Now, she takes it off and it draws blood on her. And that's gonna be that plays a pivotal part in the movie here. Alright, now that is a friend of the girl who just cut herself with a mask. That cut she had, she went in the bathroom because it kept bleeding. It turned into a big boil and actually exploded, and she started leaking ooze out of her face. So her friend here went to check on her because she was taking too long in the bathroom. And there she is, our mask snatcher herself. And she is now a demon. Alright, she has now turned her friend into a demon. They hung that poor fellow off the top of the theater room. That's her friend now. She's kind of completing the transformation into a demon. Look at that. She's got fangs growing. Her teeth are falling out and fangs are growing in. Good lord. She's actually making a disgusting noise too, like she's just suffering. Yeah, so they all finally realize something's going on. They're trying to get the hell out of there. Now she just ripped this guy's throat open. So he'll be back as a demon with its throat ripped completely open. Alright, this chick here, if this doesn't scream 80s, I don't know what is, or what will. She's being turned into a demon. Now this is a really cool, really creepy scene right here. Those are most of the demons so far. Yeah, you better run. I mean, just imagine you going down the hall and you see that coming at you. I'd piss myself, man. That's just a really cool scene overall. I had to get that in here. Alright, this is our main character's best friend. She's turning into a demon right now. Or not exactly. You'll see what I mean in a few seconds. That is sick, man. She actually has a demon coming out of her back. This movie is weird as hell, man. And now he's infected. He'll become a demon too. Alright, that was the last clip I have for Demons 1. Aw, she's tired. And as always, my favorite of the four cats, Kitty, has decided to join me tonight. She's a little bit sleepy. I love Kitty to death. I love all my cats, but Kitty's definitely my favorite. Every Saturday night when I'm cooking, she's in the kitchen just meowing at me. Then when I come out here to watch the movie, she's always in my lap. Sometimes she'll watch the movie for a little while, then she'll end up falling asleep. But, she's a good cat, man. Love her to death. Always nice to have Kitty join me for Saturday Night Horror. Alright, here's our main title screen for Demons 2. Now this one takes place inside an apartment complex, and that's really all I remember to it. Or all I remember from it, excuse me. So, it should be another fun one, man. Should be kind of weird, but fun nonetheless. Alright, in this clip we see how the demons make their way into the apartment complex, and I'll be honest, man, this is just weird. I mean, I don't understand it at all, but you'll see. It's kind of like she's watching a movie with demons in it, and all of a sudden the demon in the movie just notices her. I don't know how that works, but it did. Yep, that's how they get in the apartment complex. It came out through the TV. I kid you not. I said, that's just weird, man. And it took her long enough to get up and try to run. I mean, if I saw something come on the TV like that, I'd haul ass, dude. And of course, she's locked in the room. And everything's back to normal. Not really. Now she's a demon. Alright, here's our chick that just got attacked by a demon. And now she's about to turn into a demon herself in front of everybody. Now, I don't remember all these people in her apartment baking a cake and all that, so I don't know where they came from, but apparently they're throwing her a birthday party or something. It's been pretty weird so far. But yeah, she's actually turned into a demon right now. And this poor sucker right here just had to stand next to her. The heart is creepy. There you see the teeth falling out. The fangs growing in once again. And since she scratched him and drew blood, he'll be a demon as well. And like I said, it took them long enough to start running. And of course they're locked in. I mean, why wouldn't they be? It's a horror movie, guys. And now she's just attacking all of them, turning every single one of them into a demon. And that's just one room in this apartment complex, so... yeah. Alright, here we have two people trapped in an elevator. And we see a bunch of people running away. They're screaming for help. And you're about to see why that group was running away right now. So another pretty cool scene. Creepy, kind of scary as hell too if you really think about it. All those demons coming at them. Jesus. I'll be scared out of my mind, man. They might want to just stay in that elevator and keep quiet. That's their best bet, just to stay in that elevator as long as possible. Yeah, real creepy scene. Alright, this is the last scene I have for Demons 2. And yes, that is a little boy that got transformed into a demon. You see, little guy's on a rampage. And, you know, he just falls over in pain, and you'll see why in a minute. Yep, he's got a demon coming out of his chest. If you remember Demons 1, the girl had a demon coming out of her back. Well, he's got one coming out of his chest and his stomach. And this is a weird looking demon here, too. So this, I don't know, man. This one is just a weird movie, man. Yeah, of course she's on the run. I would hope so. And for some reason, all these people, when they try to leave their apartments, they're locked in. So, except for the big group in the hallway, for some reason. But yeah, that's the last scene I have for Demons 2, guys. Alright, everyone. That was Demons and Demons 2. Now, let me talk about Demons first. This one I actually really enjoyed, man. I like the whole concept of being trapped in a movie theater full of demons. That's pretty cool. So, I really enjoyed this one. I just like all the action to it. It's a little bit gorier than what we usually watch, but it's pretty good overall, man. I enjoyed it. I like the fact that they had no hope at all. And there was a twist at the end. I did not show it because I don't want to ruin the ending for anyone, but they start to roll the credits and the credits stop and they hit you with a twist. So check it out, man. Demons, it gets a thumbs up. Demons 2. Wow. I thought it'd be really fun, seeing as it's in an apartment complex and all the tenants are being transformed into demons trying to survive. But I gotta be honest with you, it's kind of boring. It was really kind of boring. It seemed like there was just, I don't know. I don't want to say there was no effort put into it because obviously there was. It just didn't do it for me, man. And to be honest with you, I actually fell asleep for 20 minutes watching this, and when I woke up, I was a little pissed off that the movie was still on. So I kept finding myself checking the time, looking to see how much of the movie was left, because I just couldn't wait to get it over with. I don't know what it was, man. This one just didn't do it for me. It just didn't have the same feel, as the first one. It's like it just, I don't know. I can't explain it. I didn't enjoy it. So for the first time ever, on Saturday Night Horror, we're giving a movie the thumbs down. Demons 2 gets a thumbs down. Damn, Demons 2. But who knows? You may enjoy it. Like I said, this is just my opinion, my own personal opinion. Go out and watch it for yourself, man. You might enjoy it. I myself did not. So that is this week's episode of Saturday Night Horror. Next week, episode 7, we're watching a movie that to this day scares the living crap out of me. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm 35 years old and this movie scares the crap out of me. Grave Encounters. It's a found footage movie, but it's done really well. It's got lots of scares in it, and I go into punk mode watching this movie, man. So we're watching Grave Encounters. After that, we're watching Grave Encounters 2. Now, I don't remember it being as scary as the first one, but we're going to watch it, man. I've only watched it once. Maybe if I watch it again, I'll pick up on something I didn't the first time. So, Grave Encounters 1, Grave Encounters 2, and we're going to try to make, we are going to make something I've never eaten before. Tater tot taco casserole. I know that sounds weird, but hey, I want to try it, man. So we're going to make it. Tater tot taco casserole next week. Grave Encounters 1 and 2. I hope you join me for it. It should be fun. And once again, I want to thank everyone for watching this episode. Like I said, I think it's slowly starting to be found on YouTube. Hopefully people enjoy it. Feel free to comment if you like the video. Feel free to comment if you didn't like the video. It won't hurt my feelings at all if you didn't like it. I'm not one of those people that gets mad if people don't like it, Tell me why. Anyway, guys, appreciate you watching. Appreciate your support for the channel, these videos. Hope you had fun with it, and I will see you next week. Episode 7, Saturday Night Horror. Grave Encounters 1 and 2, Tater Tot Taco Casserole. See you later, guys.